Hello and welcome back to another video. This week I'm in Kent to visit my family and some of my friends, and I thought it'd be a really nice idea to bring Rebecca to Botany Bay. The last time I was here was about 3 years ago in my old LDV Maxus. I met an absolute legend. His name's Chris and he's got a YouTube channel called Hades Detecting, and he really is into history, especially the history of Kent. And it just so happens on the drive in here last night he went past us driving his bus, so he came along and said hi, and we had a good old chat with Chris. So I'd like to say hi Chris, I hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you again one day out in the fields uncovering Kent's history. Where else you want to go? We're going to go? I'm
going to go to Canterbury, or we're going to go to Canterbury.
Rebecca wants to go to Canterbury.
Yeah, never been, and I would really like to go and see the cathedral. Yeah.
There is a fish and chip shop in Dover and it's absolutely pucker. It's one of my favourite fish and chip shops in Kent, believe it or not. And I thought I'd treat Rebecca to fish and chips, but she said
I'd rather go to Canterbury.
So there you go. After we've been here, we're off to Canterbury. So let's have a quick look around Botany Bay Beach. So what do you think of Botany Bay? First impressions?
First impressions are that it's beautiful and it's really easy to get onto. It's literally just down that ramp. And the chalk cliffs, or the edges, are really spectacular. I've never seen them actually in person, only photographs.
And my very good friend Chris was saying that those pillars of chalk there are the last remaining chalk pillars along the Kent coastline, because during the 60s they demolished them all because they thought they were dangerous. So let's go take a close look at the chalk pillars.
Let's go.
Rebecca said she prefers it here to Sea Salter.
Yeah, it's a proper beach.
Can't think why.
Oh, I've got mud all over my nose.
Why?
Well, excuse me, but I prefer not mud. I prefer sand. And it's just got a nice feel here. It's windy, but it's beautiful. My happiest memories of childhood were always on the beach.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. The rest of the time life was pretty shit growing up, but the beach was always my happy space.
Now, because Rebecca's from the west coast, she's never seen chalk cliffs before.
No.
What's the rock? It's all granite and sandstone, yeah.
Yeah,
like the Cotswold stones, yeah. So are you impressed?
I'm very impressed, yeah. It's got a beauty of its own. Yes. And it makes me think of the Mediterranean, like the Turkish ports, or like the Crete Mediterranean, like fortresses on the water. The stark contrast between the white and the blue.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
I'm trying to work out how to explain it.
The sun makes it so bright and white looking.
Yeah.
Awesome. So if ever you're in Kent, then do make sure you come to Botany Bay. But the parking is very limited, so if you've got a camper van, try and get here early hours of the morning and you'll be fine.
This is stunning. So you can understand why they went ahead and got rid of the pillars, because notice right the way up the top there how it's been carved out by the wind. It's left that overhang, and I certainly wouldn't want to stand under that on a windy day, so you can kind of understand their caution, but it still seems such a shame to remove these beautiful natural pillars.
It really does overhang. Just take a look up there. Imagine that falling down on some unsuspecting sunbather. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't got it cordoned off.
It's only that sheet going acrossways that's holding that up.
Isn't there? Imagine someone standing under there.
Yeah, I mean that
having
can
a
just
sneaky pee or something.
Yeah. But it does look like a big throne area, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, you can see where chunks have fallen out recently, look. Look how white that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now, look, all that up there now, that's all freshly fallen away.
Yeah. Yeah, like, for example, I would assume that that would be more hit, but it's all green. And it's not as white as in there.
No, because that is underwater. The tide, when the tide comes in, it comes up to there.
Oh, I see.
But where those fresh white patches are, you can see, look.
That's the new bit.
That's where a piece has fallen off. Yeah.
It was fascinating.
Look at this though, just take a look at that. I mean, how beautiful is that? Because I've been away for quite some time, coming back after 3 years,
yeah,
I can really appreciate how beautiful it is here now. Yeah.
It is definitely stunning.
And in the summer, this beach is absolutely rammed with people. That's why I like coming here metal detecting and finding all their lost goodies.
Yeah. Well,
I know it sounds a bit horrible, but it is what it is.
Well, no, because sometimes, like you said earlier, you can reunite someone with something.
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
Like you did last time you were here.
People have quite often come up to you and say, oh, I've lost my keys or I've lost a ring.
Yeah.
Can you help find them? And yeah, I've done that a couple of times.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen that video, we can link it up here.
Yeah, we can do that. You do get the odd person that will call you a twat for looking for lost jewellery and stuff, but
well, they're in the minority.
It's water off a duck's back, honestly. I was bullied as a kid at school, so I was bullied when I was a kid at school, so it don't really matter. But this would be perfect today for metal detecting along here. Why I haven't got my metal detector on me right now?
Do you want to go and get it?
Should they really? I should really run up to the van and get my detector. It would be perfect, especially after the storm, because you can see all the sand has been washed up onto the beach, so all this sand is freshly exposed. All the goodies will be just beneath our feet.
Well, do you want to?
Shall we go and have a go? Do you want to go?
Do I want to have a go?
Have a go on the old metal detector. Fancy to go?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Should we do that? I've convinced Rebecca we're going to do a bit of metal detecting while we're here, just in case.
You know me, babe. Beach. That's it. I'm happy.
Yeah, me too, mate. I'm going to detect between those rocks there and those rocks there. That's it. Just this area here.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good idea, not to get too.
You won't get too far apart.
Yeah.
Well, we drew an absolute blank on that beach, not even any trash. So I do believe my friend Chris from Hades Detecting had literally cleaned up. He's taken all the trash and all the treasure, so good on him. But he did leave behind this little sinker here. I found this deep in the rocks. So I'm really pleased because now I've got something to stop my paper towel from unravelling in the wind. So it's well worth going just for that. So do make sure you go check out his YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Also, a quick reminder that Rebecca has actually got a YouTube channel as well. And she's also started a cheeky little Patreon, and that is well worth checking out. So I'll put a link to both of them in the description of this video too. Right, I'm really hungry, so I need to find Rebecca to find out if she really wants to go to Dover or Canterbury. I've got a feeling Canterbury's going to win. Where has she gone? Well, we've ended up in Canterbury after all. Look at little Monty.
He's wrapped up.
Because there's a slight drizzle, Rebecca's worried he might get a little chill.
Yeah. So he's all wrapped up.
I'm more worried about the looks we're going to get. Right, let's go and explore Canterbury.
Yay! Can't wait. Always wanted to come here.
Did I lock up the house? Yep, house is locked. Let's go for a walk.
Could you do me a favour, love, and get my hood out?
Yep.
Just in case.
Oh my god, it's well meshed in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, hang on. Let me put the camera down. So here we are in Canterbury Square. It's very colourful.
Look, it's all boarded up.
I wonder why it's boarded up. Look at that. I think we timed it wrong.
Canterbury Cathedral.
Oh well.
Visitor Centre.
Well, as it turns out, Canterbury Cathedral is shut, so that's about all we're going to be able to see of it, which is a real shame, considering we've driven all the way from the east coast to the West Coast. Well, that is about all we're going to see at Canterbury Cathedral today, because unfortunately it's shut. Which is a real shame, because considering we've driven all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast to see Canterbury Cathedral. Are you a little bit upset about that?
I am really, because...
Just disappointed. Maybe upset's the wrong word.
Disappointed, because even the front entrance, which is around the high street there, you can't see anything. And sadly, because we've got Monty, we're not allowed to go inside anyway. I think Canterbury's a bit of a washout in many respects today.
Let's take a walk up here and have a look through the high street, see if there's anything we can find that's of any interest.
Yeah, no, I am a bit disappointed, to be honest, because it's like, oh, look at that.
What?
Oh. I mean, not my style, but it's very pretty. Very pretty. Pearls are more my thing.
Pearls?
Pearls, yeah. Oh, look! They're cute. What if they do an octopus? No, it doesn't look like it.
Can't believe.
So I think, oh, let's just take some cheese while we're there.
Cheese out on the road.
Random cheese. Let's go up here. I tell you what, the streets remind me a lot of York. The winding streets of York. Maybe we should go there sometime. To York Minster.
Maybe we should. Maybe that'll be open.
Yeah, because there definitely you can get really
Maybe they'll let dogs in there as well to walk around outside. Look at that. It's really raining. What?
Now that's a necklace. Look at that incredible thing.
Do you like that?
Oh, yeah.
Does it do it for you?
That does it for me. And the earrings and the ring. Favourite colour.
It's like the heart of the ocean.
Heart of the ocean, that's it.
Come back, Jack.
Look at that. 34,750.
Oh, 34, my lucky number.
Yeah.
It's a shame it's got a 750 on the end.
See, the thing is, I think I was born to the wrong family.
34 grand. Where's my hammer? How far do you think I'll get?
And apparently I was reading up online, this is where they used to come to sell all the wares at the market every Saturday, and it's called Butter Market.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
Yeah. Oh look, there we go, there's the entrance again. And behind me is the entrance to the cathedral. Over in there.
And you can see it's closed.
Yes. And the visitor centre is bang next door, over there.
But they won't let Monty in.
No.
No, not even little cute Monty. Shame on them. Well, Canterbury was a little bit of a washout, so we're going to now hightail it back to my lock-up and have fish and chips. Now sadly, since making this video, Rebecca has contracted COVID-19 along with the rest of her family. Fortunately, I've not been here for about a week and I've actually tested negative for COVID, so that puts me in a unique position. Because I live on their driveway in my camper van, I can actually go to the shops and get supplies for them and pretty much look after them. And I'd like to ask you to show Rebecca some love and support by going over to her YouTube channel. She's in a really dark place at the moment and I know it'd mean a great deal to her, so please do go over to her channel and maybe even considering joining her Patreon. I know it'd mean a great deal to her. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hopefully, God willing, we will see you very soon. Ta-ra for now.